So welcome back if you're coming back, and welcome if it's your first time. Well, today there is something which I really believe could change the way you experience your life. It's about shifting from a life of stress, anxiety, and autopilot to living a life filled with purpose, joy, and connection. And if you're ready for that transformation, then I've got the perfect movie recommendation for you, and that is Dr. Wayne Dyer's The Shift. Now, if you're not familiar with Dr. Wayne Dyer, let me take a quick moment to introduce him. Dr. Dyer was a renowned motivational speaker, author, and spiritual teacher whose work focused on personal development, self-empowerment, and spirituality. And he is often referred to as the father of motivation and has touched millions of lives worldwide with his teachings. And one of his most profound films, The Shift, is all about helping us make that critical change in our mindset from living unconsciously to living with purpose and intention. And honestly, if you're looking to make real lasting change in your life, this movie is a must watch. So what exactly is The Shift all about? At its core, the movie is about shifting from what Dr. Dyer calls the ego-driven life to the spirit-driven life. You see, many of us live our lives based on the ego, chasing success, approval, and external validation. And we get caught up in the hustle, the grind, always chasing after something, but somehow never feeling fulfilled. But what if I told you that the key to true happiness isn't in more success or more stuff? What if it's about reconnecting with our inner selves, finding peace within, and living with a deeper sense of purpose? And that's exactly what Dr. Dyer helps us understand in The Shift. The movie follows several characters as they navigate through their own personal shifts. Each of them is caught in the trap of doing, always focused on tasks, expectations, and achievements. But as they begin to connect with their deeper, more authentic selves, they start to realize that life is about more than just fulfilling roles or meeting external expectations. It's about living from a place of love, acceptance, and inner wisdom. And Dr. Dyer teaches us that when we shift our focus from the ego, the part of us that's driven by fear, lack, and comparison, to the spirit, which is driven by love, peace, and connection, everything changes. It's a complete transformation. It's not about doing more. It's about being more present, more connected, more aligned with who you really are. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. That sounds great, but how do I actually do that, is what you might ask. And that's the beauty of Dr. Dyer's message. He breaks it down into simple, actionable steps, but it all begins with one powerful choice. Starting today, you don't have to wait for some big life event or a new year to begin your shift. The moment to start living your life the way you truly want is now. For some of us, we have programmed ourselves to think that something has to happen for us to finally celebrate something. Why don't we start celebrating while we still can? And that is how we can bring what we want along the way. You start being what you wish before it actually shows physical evidence, because it already exists. As simple as that. Start by asking yourself, am I living my life for me, or am I living it for others? Am I doing things because I truly want to, or am I just trying to meet the expectations of the world around me? Those questions are powerful because they open the door to self-reflection and self-awareness. And once you're aware, you can begin to make small shifts. One of the first steps in the shift is cultivating mindfulness, paying attention to the present moment instead of being caught up in past regrets or future worries. It's about letting go of the idea that happiness is something you will find someday, and realizing that you can start living your happiest life right now, today. When you begin to shift from the ego to the spirit, you will notice something incredible happens. You start living with purpose. Every day becomes a chance to connect with others, serve, and contribute in ways that feel meaningful to you. And you stop measuring your worth based on external achievements or validation. Instead, you find joy and fulfillment in the simple act of being yourself. I mean, think about it. When was the last time you looked in the mirror and told yourself that you loved you just the way you are? So I invite you today to make a shift. Start living your life today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. And if you need a little inspiration, I highly recommend checking out Dr. Wayne Dyer's The Shift. It's a life-changing film that will leave you feeling empowered to create the life you've always dreamed of. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're ready to start living your life with purpose, peace, and presence. Let me know in the comments, what does living a spirit-driven life look like for you? And don't forget to share this with someone who might need a little inspiration today. So until next time, keep shining, keep growing, and start living your best life today. So with much love, take care of yourselves, and God bless.